Hello, I'm Regina Miller, and this is Salon Talk. So today we're going to talk about the stylist and the client. And here's what we need to understand between the stylist and the client. The stylist needs to understand that the client comes first. The client, you are supposed to take care of the client. The stylist is supposed to know what it is that you need to do to take care of the client. Now, this is for my newbies because I just know that the ones that's already been out here already got this covered. So I'm going to give a tip to my newbies. When you leave beauty school and you go into the salon and you become the great stylist that you know you're going to be, I need you to put the client first. When the client walks in, first let's start with the phone call. How you receive the client, okay? So the client calls you, asks you for an appointment. So I'm the client. Hello, I would like to make an appointment for a silk press, wash, and deep conditioning. Maybe get my ends trimmed. Is this available to you? You are the stylist. Sure, I want you to come in 15 minutes prior to the appointment so that I can do a short consultation with you, check out the porosity and density of your hair to see what it is that I can do in the service to meet your needs. Okay, that's how you answer the client on the phone. You give them the appointment. The client comes in that day of the appointment. You make sure you're there, the stylist, at least 30 minutes, 45 minutes prior to the appointment. Why? So you can get comfortable, get settled in, get your work area in decent conditions, make sure your restroom is clean in case the client has to use the restroom. Just kind of get the atmosphere set for the client. Make sure your hygiene is good, you're looking good, because why? This is a first-time client. First impression is all you got. That's all you got, right? Okay. So the client walks in the door. You greet the client. You know what time they're coming in. So you know, okay, hello, my name is Regina Miller. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greet them. How's your day? I hope that how was your ride here? I hope that your morning is going good, and hopefully after this appointment, it'll be going even better. Give them inspiration. It doesn't matter about what you did last night or how your morning was. You need to get up out your funk and give that client some inspiration because you're getting ready to do their hair. So it kind of like sets the tone for everything, okay? So now they're in your chair. So you're looking through their hair. Get a comb, get a big comb so that you can go straight back and across and go into that hair. Almost like you're massaging it, but you're looking through it. You're pulling the strands. You're seeing what the hair has to offer. So you're having a consultation while you're doing that, while you're talking to the client. What are your needs? How is your hair experience? What would you like it to be today? Just kind of get a feel of the client. And that's that 15 minutes prior to the appointment that you were talking about on the phone. So once that's diagnosed and everything is good, whatever your procedure is to start. Now this is what I do. I cut before I shampoo. That's just me. That's my technique. Because somehow after I put water on hair, it seems to shrink a little bit or whatever. And I don't want to be cutting too much. So while the hair's in that natural state, I like to go in, trim, see what I'm going to see. So when I shampoo, I'm shampooing all the hair extra that I done cut, all of whatever's coming out in the shampoo bowl. When I finish with the shampoo bowl, it's styling time. I'm not going back in with no cutting and all of that. So I personally do my cuts first before I hit the shampoo bowl. Depending on the client. I'm just saying that's usually my plan. So now you go into the shampoo bowl. I need you to give that client one shampoo to cleanse out whatever's going on. Give it at least, for the first time client, at least 10 minutes in the shampoo bowl. with that one shampoo. You rinse it out, comb it with a big tooth comb and a wig brush, the brush with the big bristles. Comb that hair because you don't want to pull the hair out. You just want to comb that hair, relax the hair out. Then you go in with another shampoo, and this will be what I call the clarifying shampoo, because now you're getting everything out. This is the last shampoo, and now you're going in and you massage that hair. Make it like they're in a massage parlor. I'm telling you things that they gonna come back. They gonna sit in your chair and say, before they leave, they gonna say, can I book my next appointment with you? That's when you know you did a good job, okay? And I'm telling you, in that shampoo bowl is 90% of what's gonna determine if they're coming back, okay? So you shampoo in that second shampoo. You shampooing real good. Okay, you in there. Then you go for the conditioner. Now this is the best part, because this conditioner should be smooth. It should be something that's smelling good. I don't care if you got to put an aroma in the air. Make that conditioner smell good on the hair. You smelling it good, and it's just flowing through, and you brush piece by piece of that hair, that conditioner through. Let them know that you care. You care for them. You're brushing it through and through. They can feel it going through their scalp. And usually my clients say, oh, that feels so good by the time that happens. You give them that moment. Usually I'll say, I'm going to let you sit here. I don't put them under the dryer if they don't need to be under the dryer. I let them sit for maybe 5 minutes, relax their neck back, make sure they're good and comfortable with the conditioner. Then I come back in with lukewarm water, rinse the conditioner out. And now they're going to my chair. Now this is real careful that you need to do. Make sure nothing is dripping on that client from that shampoo bowl to your chair. I've seen where client stuff just dripping, the client trying to hold a towel. You, the stylist, make sure nothing is dripping. Make sure that client is taken care of. Okay, they're paying you. They're going to tip you. You understand what I'm saying? Your art is at stake here. And everything that you did at that shampoo bowl is going to determine how that hair turns out. Trust me, the shampoo bowl is 90% of the hairdo. That is something that I wanted to share today with my newbies, because I just know my ladies that have been out here already know that, right? Okay. So now they at the chair. Now they back at your chair. Now it's fun time. It's time to make your client laugh. You styling. And one tip before I go, if perhaps the client has to get under the dryer for the style, maybe a roller set, I don't know, whatever. If they go under the dryer, make sure the dryer area is ready for them, and make sure you check on them. Don't make it seem like you're just leaving them under the dryer to do something else. Check on the client every 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you got a time for. When it's a half of that time, say you have it for 30 minutes, check on them in 15 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Are you okay? Is the dryer temperature good? Because sometimes the dryer could be hot or cold. You have to tend to your client. And that's why it's important to not overbook, because you must tend to the client. How can you tend to the client if you got 5 other people? You can make the same money, and trust me, I did. I made the same money that the women with 10 people in the hallway at the same time made. I just made it make sense. I made the same money they made in a day. Just because they had 10 women lined up in the hallway, that didn't mean they was making more money than me. Because I still had 10 to 15 women that day. But they came in my chair one at a time. Because I had a schedule. You understand what I'm saying? Don't make them wait. Take care of your client. Make them your priority in that moment. And you will have a client forever. These are tips I'm giving you that work for me. And to this day, I still have clients calling me on my phone trying to get in my chair.